us like to visit them, but Alabama state parks are getting a revamp pretty soon. And here to tell us all about it is project manager at HPM, Olivia Early. Good morning, Olivia. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fabulous. Like I said, going to a state park in Alabama is always a joy. They're all around, but again, with these revamps, we want to let the people know what they can expect. And the first thing we need to do is know, what is HPM's role in all of this? Like, really take us there. What do y'all's services?
So we are an owner's rep for Alabama State Parks, managing all of the construction from the design teams to the contractors, making sure that they're staying on schedule and on budget. So we start at the beginning and follow all the way through a closeout of a project.
Absolutely, because we know this isn't going to be an overnight project, right? This is going to take some time. You might see it over the next couple of months. I mean, what are all the state parks that have or will even be receiving upgrades through this partnership with ADCNR?
So we are working from the state parks all the way up here in Huntsville at Montesano, all the way down to Gulf State Park in Gulf Shores. So we have about 11 different parks we're covering, and we're covering about 25 different projects across those parks.
Good, good.
Anywhere from, we have a new hotel that's being built at Cheehaw.
Ooh,
yeah, really cool spot. Highest point in Alabama. It sits on the bluff.
Man.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool.
Talk about a getaway. Look, a hotel, you might be able to take a nice little weekend. And you also mentioned Montesano. So any other local parks, you know, that are here in the Tennessee Valley we need to be aware of?
Right. So we have some work going on at Joe Wheeler State Park right over in Rogersville, so about 45 minutes from here.
Not bad.
And then DeSoto State Park, that's in Fort Payne.
Good, good. Now this right here, even seeing some video, you already talked about a hotel, but is this another amenity that people are going to be able to experience?
Yes, so this actually is open to the public now. This is at Montesano State Park. We've renovated 14 cabins there. They were built in the 1930s, so we've done interior renovations, what we could. They're historic, built by the CCC, so we couldn't touch some things. But we did interior renovations across those, and then we're also revamping some of the day use area with some new sidewalks and new bathrooms for the hikers and kids at the playground.
Very good. And I would imagine it's, of course, because people use them so often. I mean, who doesn't know about Montesano? But then even with those cabins, we want to keep that historic charm to it. You know, we want folks to know that this is a staple here. It's been here for a long time. But I'm glad that you all are keeping them, you know, revamped and updated and everything. Also, what portions are completed and what is ongoing? You've already talked about those, but what is still in the works?
So right now the cabins are completed, but we're still working on the bathrooms up there. So there'll be 2 new bathrooms, and then we're also renovating 3 campsites to make them ADA accessible, which is a big deal for the park, to be able to accommodate anybody that would like to come with any disability that they may have. So,
that is very important.
Those are planned to be completed around the end of September, October.
Okay, so not too long.
No,
you know, not too long. Yeah, that's really good. Knowing that we have some times that we can look forward to, of course, and for the fall too.
Perfect weather.
Perfect weather for the fall. Knowing that you all are working on these and really helping the community, I just want to ask, how do these projects align with the state's larger vision for Alabama's parks and public lands?
Yeah, so they align. They passed a bond back in 2022, and their vision was really just to revamp these parks and pick up on the major areas that needed the most renovation. So just making sure that they can accommodate everybody and anybody that wants to come to these state parks.
Living up to those commitments, very important. We want to see that for sure. What projects or phases of work can park visitors expect at Montesano, other than, we talked about the cabins and the bathrooms, anything else, you know, other than just going out and having a good time? But even with this construction, we don't want to discourage people from still going. Like, the park is still accessible, right?
The park it's still accessible. We don't have any other major projects coming up, but we are working on a smaller project that is helping the water and sewer, just so all the bathrooms and everything can be fully functional and no issues. So that is smaller, and it should be completed by the end of the year.
But let me tell you, from the smallest detail to the biggest project, I mean, it all helps. It all comes together, and it keeps the park available and clean, and of course thriving for another 100 years to come. You know, we don't want this to just be a one and done thing. So it's very important. What's been your favorite favorite part of working on these state park projects?
My favorite part's really been able to travel to all the different parks. So I didn't even know that Cheehaw was out there, and then now we're building this brand new hotel up there, and it's beautiful, and you go up there and it's 10 degrees cooler. It's the highest point in Alabama, so really getting to travel and see all of those different parks and seeing the impact that it makes on the community once we complete a project.
I gotta tell you, I just have to get out more. I have to get out there. I definitely have to visit, because I probably haven't been to anything other than Montesano.
Well, that was pretty much me before we started. So
Really?
I'd been to like maybe Joe Wheeler, you know, but other than that, I didn't know that half of these parks existed. So.
And with that, you know, any special connections, like since you've been traveling, any special memories that you've made?
Not yet. I would love to.
Okay.
I would love to go hike at some of these parks. I grew up here in Huntsville, so I grew up hiking at Montesano.
Yeah.
I've been there. But yeah, I would love to go back to some of these other parks after we're done and do some hikes.
Look, I'm excited. You make me excited. Again, just wanted to get out. Grab some friends, you guys. Don't be afraid to grab some friends. Go see the new renovations that are being done. Book that fall trip in the mountains, in the cabin. Grab some friends. Have a good time. I know you won't be disappointed. Of course, when it comes to the visitors, I want to ask you, what do you hope visitors will feel or experience when they see these new renovations really coming together?
Yeah, I hope that they still get that historical feel, you know, that we're not just gutting these buildings, we're renovating them to keep the character that they had, but also get that modern comfort feel, and just enjoy their time in the parks and make them want to come back.
Absolutely.
Stay again.
Everybody, come back, go more than once, visit over and over and over again. If you want to learn more, we have the links to that info up on our As Seen on Day Today page. Olivia, it was a pleasure having you in. Thanks for taking the time to come visit us this morning.
Thanks for having me.